Hi guys, this is George from AWT UK, and today we're going to be comparing B&Q Window Film to professional grade window film. These are both silver 20, so this is from my supplier, and obviously I bought this from B&Q, and this is 50 by 100 centimetres, so we're going to be installing into this window, give us an accurate representation of the quality of this stuff, and yeah, we'll just see how it goes. So obviously I'm going to start off by cleaning down my window as I usually would. I'm going to install the B&Q window film first, just because I'm excited to do it. Obviously I don't use this stuff. It's supposed to be for the general public to use and install themselves, but yeah, I sort of beg to differ how consumer friendly it really is, but just have to wait and see. So obviously, first thing I usually do is I use a scrub pad. This has been used once, but it's still good to go. I like to reuse things. I just like to scrub down my window, get anything off the surface that might still be there. And unless I've got wooden frames, I usually like to wipe down my frames as well. Just in case the film touches the frame, it kind of helps. So then, now I'm scraping off my glass, getting right into my edges, across my top edge. Cool. And then after I've scraped off my glass and scrubbed it down, always wipe down my edges and the frames once again, just to get rid of any dust or debris off there. So yeah, look, if you look there, all types of filth on that, so that's just getting anything out of them. So yeah, after I've done that, obviously the glass still ain't fully clean because I've only scraped it off, so I hit it with another bit of water. Don't scrub it down this time, and then get my window blade, cut up, come round. Mum's going to be happy because the window's going to be nice and clean. Just get a bit of my lint-free cloth. Now my edges. And out. See all of that? Disgusting. And down. Round all my edges. Don't really wipe down my frames now because I sort of know they're clean. But especially these bottom bits here, you get a lot of dirt sitting down there. So usually, obviously, comes in a big roll, and we cut it off the roll, 30 metre roll. And this is obviously pre-cut for us, hopefully to the size we ordered it in. It's got a little instruction manual on it. Wet and clean the glass, measure and cut the film, remove the protective film, spray some soapy water on the film, spray some soapy water on the window, put the film on the window. That's how the film looks. It's quite dark, but yeah, why don't we go for a reverse roll, see if that works. Now obviously, on the instructions, they didn't tell you to do this, but this is how most professionals would install a bit of window film to minimise the amount of dirt you're getting under there. So, just see how it goes. Well that's not good, is it? They obviously rolled the film the other way around, so maybe I won't be able to reverse roll it. Let's have a look. Now this isn't ideal. You're in the midst of an installation, and all of a sudden you got fuck about with the film. There you go. Got it up there eventually. Might just trim a little bit off whilst I'm here. Well, they've obviously sent me the wrong one or whatever, I don't know what's happened, but I definitely would 100 by 15, so I wouldn't be wasting loads of film, but yeah, I really like doing this anyway, because we've got cleaned down another window now, and also it's not as good of a method as you can just pick up stuff in the air whilst you're walking over, but don't always get to choose these things. So I sprayed down my window there. Got my film sprayed up. Try and not be too tactile with it. Walking backwards so I don't pick up as much dust. Straight onto the glass. Trimming off a little excess. Still too much there. Obviously it's shifting about. But that looks relatively in place. Don't know what's happening up there though. There appears to be some sort of, I'm not sure whether that's where they've rolled it up, but it appears to be curling up at that top edge. I'm just trying to set it in place so it stops moving about. Anyway, I've seemed to get it relatively in place. So I'm going to just try work it out. Striking my T down the middle. Yeah. Stand down now. And pass over just to be sure. So I don't ram it straight into that edge because you can get dirt line. But yeah, even this top bit, how they've manufactured it, just don't want to sit down as nicely. Obviously got some sort of memory to it. Just cutting out my corner. Running my finger along there. It's just so it sits down a bit nicer. Just making sure I stay with a steady hand. Obviously, I think that'd be one of the hardest bits as well, is A, not creasing the film in the first place. It's quite hard to work with, and B, if you're a beginner, cutting the film straight. Final squeegee pass over and then my hard card. But yeah. So there you go, squeegeed out, and then obviously just gonna give us a little wipe down. That edge is still popping up. That wouldn't be good if you try and install it on your own home. Let's be real, we want it to look as professional as possible. We want it to look like, you know, the window's always been like that. But if you've got edges popping up, you're gonna have to come back to that, and it might not settle out nicely. I'm just gonna bump my edges, because why not? Might as well finish the job how it's supposed to be finished, even though it wasn't in the instructions. So try and get that edge out. See how we get on. So look at that. Pretty mint, isn't it? Little wall bubble there. Just checking my film volume, making sure there's nothing left. Right, so we're gonna have a little look from the outside then. Obviously, you're not getting much light here, so. I'd obviously getting your privacy in that. I'm not sure not sure if this stuff has been lab tested or anything, so I won't be able to tell you if it helps with the heat or the glare or the UV or anything like that. But yeah, that's how it looks. Right, so obviously, I've already cleaned out my window, so I know it's pretty clean. So it's just going to be a normal squeegee pass over. This is for the normal film now. It's my supplier. I've been using these guys for a long time. So obviously I trust their film, and I've used this film a lot because people love the Silver 20. Stuff I'm using now, it gives you up to an 80% total solar energy reduction. And then obviously you get your glare reduction as well, up to 80%. Kills 99% of UV rays. Keep the heat in during the winter by lowering your U value. And yeah, and obviously you get your privacy as well, which is the main reason a lot of people buy this stuff and get us to install it for the privacy. So just wiping down the edges again. So immediately I can just fill by using this. It's a lot thinner, feels a lot different. It's not really got any sort of memory to it. It's just been cut off the roll. And of course, I'll cut it so I know what side the liner is. I haven't got to do any of that stuff we did before. Quick back roll. Onto itself, making sure I'm not running any dry fingers or anything over it. So you're gonna get dust on it, and then yeah, this just helps me minimise the amount of dirt that's getting underneath it. Gives me a bit more control, especially when I'm on my own. And I always just get my top edge left to right overlapping. It's taking a little while to unroll my film. You just need to make sure it's nice and wet, really. What I will when I'm doing it. And bang. Teeing off my top edge like I did before. Kind of range. See if you miss any bits. Okay, I do somehow. You just don't cut through it again. There you go. All this stuff. So I usually just finished product. Obviously looks pretty similar. Let's see how it looks from the outside. Zoom out a bit. See how it looks from the outside. Pretty similar. So in terms of how the window film actually looks, both of them are pretty similar. The overall feel, obviously mine felt a bit better quality, was a bit thinner. But obviously I can only buy that off my supplier, so you know, I wouldn't say it's user friendly, and a beginner might struggle to do it. I don't know how a beginner would get their head around doing it, but you know, it's out there, and obviously it's not been lab tested either, like mine has, but you know, it's out there, and if you want to give it a whirl, then obviously that's what it's there for. But yeah, anyway guys, If you enjoyed the video and you want to see more content like this, more installations, educational videos, or any of the sort, then please like and subscribe. And yeah, if you want to drop a comment down below, if you've got an opinion about anything, then we always love to see that as well. So yeah, I'll catch you in the next one.